Well, hello everybody. It's LILRHONDALEE. Welcome to Scrappy Happy Hour and part 2 of my design team project for Tupelo Designs LLC. So today's going to be the fun part. We're going to put these together and show you how to do it. So I hope you have all your supplies handy. And for those that don't, but you might want to do this later, Tupelo, the CEO, must have been really pleased yesterday with his new frame and all. I heard he was walking around with his sunglasses on and everything now, and he must have told Mike and Jane how happy he was about that, and so he is offering a very special deal for you guys today. You can go to the store, and most of the things that you see here that we're going to be using, the fabrics, the trims, the rosette, Maya Arts flowers, and everything are going to be discounted, specially discounted for everybody that wants to buy them today. And they have some really great fabrics. They have the chandelier like I'm using here. They have it in pink also. They have the Tim Holtz game pieces, the Tim Holtz melange. Just go take a look. You'll really like it. They have the cigar box by Tim Holtz fabric, and they have the cheesecloth and everything you're going to need. Down to the glue sticks. But anyway, so you want to go grab those today while they're having the sale. And there's going to be a special code. And the code is LILRHONDALEE 5. Okay, so make sure you enter that in and you'll get an additional 5% off. There are already low prices that are 10% off anyway. So it's 15% altogether. Why not? Go for it. So I'm going to put Tupelo over here. He's looking over me. I'm so glad he's happy with that picture, and I would love to see him with his sunglasses on. I'll put a link below under the video here so that you can go watch Jane's video that I saw earlier, and she shows some of the products that I'm using if you want to take a look at that today. Okay, so here comes the fun part. Let's get going here. So we're going to start out. Let me see. We got to take a sip first. What am I thinking? All right. Cheers. I'm so excited to get going. I'm just having vodka with, I think it's kiwi pineapple juice. All right. Oh, wow. I had music playing, but I only played one song. I don't know why. I'm not over there near it. So anyway. Excuse me. Okay, so what you're going to do is you cut out some circles, you know, out of cardstock or something. I think they're about, I don't know, an inch, maybe a little bigger. I don't know. It really doesn't matter how big they are. It's about 1.5 inches. Anyway, that's what I start with. I have some that are a little smaller than that too. It really doesn't matter because you're only going to be gluing the tip of the folded squares. Okay, so then you got your squares. And I should zoom in so you can see what I'm doing better, maybe. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So what you're going to do, what you want to do first, you got your glue gun heated up, right? And so, you're going to take your square. Okay? And you're going to, gosh, I can't get centered right. Fold it up, a little off center, the tip's a little off center like that, okay? And then you're going to just fold one side over, and the other side over, like this. Make it like a point. And then you're just going to put a little bit of glue, hope you can see this okay, right in here, just a little bit. Just to hold it together. Okay? Yeah. So like that. And just, you need to make a few of those, so I'll make a few here. See? And go right into the where it joins right there, and just put a little squirt of glue. like that. So you can get pretty quick at this after a while. Also, you can get at the store is a glue gun kit, which includes like a mat and thing for your finger so you don't burn yourself, and a spatula and all that stuff. I wish I had one of those sets. So you can pick those up at the store. It's a really neat thing to have, you know. Okay. So I'm not quite sure how many you need, you know, you'll see when you start gluing them onto the circle. So when it shows the back side of the fabric, I like to have that one underneath if possible. And then bring the other one up. You just want it kind of, the whole idea is just to have a shabby kind of edge to it, you know. So, you know, you're going to make a bunch of those as you need them, how many, you know, as you go along here. And it doesn't really matter which side you know, have facing up. And then what you're going to do is just start gluing them down. Okay. So what you want to do is just, you can either put it right on here or you can just put it on the material. So I just put it on the tip right there. Whoops. The tip right here. Like that. And glue that down. Like that. Kind of in the center. To the center. And then you're just going to glue more of them on. Okay. A little on the back. And overlap it slightly. Okay. So again, some on the tip. And just keep on doing that. See. You don't need a lot of glue, just a little bit. So easy. So we need to make some more squares here. You do this like assembly line, really. I don't like that square. Maybe I should zoom out a little bit. Okay. Got my gardener weed whacking out there now. God, never fails. Okay. Again, that's it. Just how you fold it like that. Take one edge, put it like that, and meet the other edge like that. There's really a few ways you can do this. There's no right or wrong with the folding, but that's what I like, how I like to do it. There's lots of videos out there on YouTube. Everyone's take on, you know, how to do it. They're all good. I've watched them all at one point or another, and learned a lot from them, and kind of do my own thing. Okay. Alright, so now we've Gone around one time. A little more glue there. Okay, so you can see that how that is. Oops, gosh. So what you want to do, you could leave it like that, but I think another layer is a good idea. Add another layer, or you know, you could. I think I made that small. I should have used the bigger squares because I wanted to put one of these in the middle. Actually, that would still look cool. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So they have these rosettes in the store, the May Arts. So these look pretty good in the middle, I think, because they're already shabbied up for you. So I'm going to just put that in the middle on this one. See how easy that is. Alright, so now I'm going to put a little bling. So let me dig in here. Where's my bling? Okay. Pick up something that looks really cool. So it'd have to be something small. This is a pretty small one. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know. Let's see. That's really pretty. Hope that would work with it. Well, I think I'm going to go with this one, actually, because I like the look of that. Oh, I know what I wanted to use. Where is it? The clay things I made. I was going to use some of those. Here we go. Yes, I used for my, I think if you saw my last video when I used the clay, the air dry clay, and I made these. So yeah, they're perfect size. So I'm sticking this one in there. Yeah, I like it. Great. So glad I remembered that. So I'm just going to glue that right down in there. Let's see, is there anything else I could add at this point? Well, I think I'll stick that down first, regardless. So I'm just going to glue that on there. There we go. That looks pretty good. Kind of peeking out there. Now you can, you know, do as much or more embellishing as you want, of course. So let's see. There's pearls I could add, or you know, you can add some of this bling stuff. You know, cut little strips of it. Let's see, maybe that. Maybe this tiny pearl would be good for this one since it's a small one. But you can see how quick and easy it is. You know, if you can get more elaborate, which I'll make another one here and we will get a little bit more elaborate. Let's see. About that long. Let's see how that works out. You want to put about 5 of them, you know, instead of 4. It looks better with 5. Don't burn yourself like I do. Okay. Just stick that down. I'm going to burn myself. Here we go. Ow. That's why I need that finger thing. Or the spatula thing, the non-stick spatula in that kit. It's all wonky. Okay. Alright. So I'll cut 5 of these. Do it a little differently this time. Yeah. Maybe it would have been better to put them underneath, but I don't know. It's going to look fine though. Okay. There's I got glue all over my fingers. Yeah, need one more. Got the same color. Wouldn't you know it? Geez, one of my little piece is all I need. What's that? I don't think I have another piece of that one. Oh, Murphy's getting me again. Murphy's Law, right? Oh well, I'm just gonna have to use this one, I guess. Or just go with 4. I don't like it with 4. Something bugs me about that. Let's see. Okay, well. These are the things you'll have to figure out for yourself. what you would do in this situation. I'm just going to go with the 4, I guess. I need to cut that one down and use it. Yeah, I didn't measure that out right, did I? Well, we'll just have to add something else pretty on it too. I don't know what yet, but... Well, so you got it, you know, about like this with all the embellishments you want to do or whatever. And you want to rough it up. Just, you know, just rough it up. Because that'll get those strings tattered and make a mess on your table. That's the fun part though. You know, just scrunch it up and everything. Now from this point, if you wanted to, that one is all wonky. You could add a doily underneath it. Let me see where I put them. Let's see. And if you didn't want to use one of those rosettes, although I think they look great, you know, another alternative there would be the cheesecloth. Let's see if I have something small enough. Or big enough. I just want it to peek out of the bottom. Well. Where is everything? Okay, I have a couple more of these ones. So I'm thinking just to add some interest. This way. Okay, something like that. So I just glue it on there on the bottom. There we go. I think these are too long. You just do whatever's visually pleasing to you, you know. Okay. So something like that. Alrighty, so now you want to do the tassels to go with it. Get some of those out. Now I shredded some of the material, the chandelier stuff, and that's, you know, really easy. I don't have any more of that left to show you, but I have some on this piece here. So I just like snip, you know, the edge like that, and then just rip it like that, and then you'll get those pieces. Okay, it's that simple. So make some of those, and then, you know, get some other trims and things, and they have beautiful trims in the store. They have all kinds of stuff there. They have laces, everything you need. So that's no problem. So what I normally do is I get a few, you know, at least 3 of these. It depends on how full you want it. Okay. I have some thinner ones. Whoops. Forget that one. I just figure out what I'm going to use, and I lay those out. And maybe, oh, now I found that other, the other pearl. Well, I'm adding it then. Sorry. I knew I had more. Maybe that'll make it look better to me, because, I don't know, that 4 thing wasn't working. Okay, I'm adding it. Yeah, it already looks better to me. Doesn't it look better to you too? I don't know. Something about the 4 wasn't good. Yeah, it's better. Anyway, you can probably do a better job than me with that. I'm gonna fluff it up in the middle there. I can get so fussy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna obsess. Alright, and back to the trims. There's this lace piece here. Pretty lace. I'm going to use that. And then I have some gray seam binding stuff, which is got the folds in it. So you know what I do? I just get it wet and then run my finger over it to take those wrinkles out. See? You could go over and iron it, but, you know, I want to get it done now. So, I just kind of like moisten it with my tongue, to be honest with you. Or if you have, you know, some water nearby, you can dip your finger in it and just moisten it. Okay, so that takes all the lines out of it anyway. Or you could get it wet and crinkle it. That would work too. Okay, so get a piece of that. Let's see what else we have. Okay. I also have some other seam binding that's like lacy, stretch lace. This is so old, 39 cents. I don't know what year that was. Let's see. A friend gave me a whole bunch of these packages of ancient, brand new seam binding. I still haven't run out of the supply yet. Since the day I started this whole thing a couple of years ago, I've been using this stuff. This is nice. But I thought the gray would go good. So I'm going to add a strip of that. Okay. Again with the crinkles. That's not so bad. Okay. Like that. And then you could put some pearls. And you can put some of this eyelash stuff. That would look nice. As much as little as you want. There's some pearls. And maybe some of this blingy stuff. Either that or the rickrack. I'll use the blingy stuff. Okay. So then, there's probably some kind of neat way to do this, but I just kind of gather it all up in my hand and get it, you know, to look basically how I want it to look. I space the material out, and I kind of usually get the pearls and stuff in the front, sort of, on the top. I'm not doing so well here, am I? Let's start that over. Right, almost got it all there. Okay, so you get something like that. Once you're happy with it, okay, then you're going to have to glue it all together. So I just start adding some glue down in there between everything. You know, it's like a pretty sloppy way to do it, but no one's going to see. Ouch. No one's going to see that part. Squeeze it all together there. Ouch, ouch. So it'll hold. There you go. Alright. Then get your flower. Decide where's the spot you want to have it dangling, which angle you like it at the best, you know. So I think I like it this way the best. I think that would look good. And you can either just go right on the back, but I usually tuck it in somewhere, like right in there somewhere. See how that looks. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so again, just get some glue. Glue that down there. And there you go. This one has a really long dangle on it. You can make them shorter. But see how easy that is? That's not so hard. Now you can make more layers and more layers and make it fuller. I went on the one I did it with 2 layers. Can't even find it now. Here it is. Yeah, I did 2 layers on this one. But it's the same thing, just go around. Okay. So, there's that one. Alright. Then, what I want to do is make some with the game pieces fabric here. Okay, so I got my squares. Big mess here. Alright. Let me take another little cardstock disc. Get that ready, and we gotta fold these again. I'll zoom in a little. Oops. So once again, you could meet it like that if you wanted to, but I think it's like a better look if you just get it off center like that. Okay. Alright, so it just looks like that. Okay, you're going to put your glue right in here. Just a little bit, you don't need much. Squeeze it. Okay. Glue that one down. There you go. So just whip through a bunch of these. God, I'm all thumbs today. What the heck? Okay. Just got to get rolling again here. I'll get faster in a second. Some days my hands just don't want to cooperate as well as other days. Just overlap it slightly. I hope you guys all try this, because it really is fun once you get going, when you really, start taking a look at all your supplies and what you can do, and you can come up with all kinds of ideas. This one's really small. You can see it's coming along there. And I'm going to save this flower that I'm making right now out of this fabric for a project I'm going to do a little later, closer to Father's Day, because it's a masculine idea I have, and it's going to be using some of this, and I might be able to incorporate this flower into it also. So now I've gone around one complete time, and that looks killer. I like that material with that. So you know, you don't have to put anything else if you want to really show off the material, or you could get some other matching laces or trims or cheesecloth or you know, anything you have. Like I have some of this organza type. Let's see, these are bigger though, bigger squares, so I could cut them down. So, yeah, I'd have to do it on the bottom, which you can do. Just go around on the bottom. Turn it over, why not? Maybe I'll do that. I think that would look good with it. Okay, let me see what else I'm going to put on the bottom then. Yeah, I have some ideas. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to fold up some of these. These are beige, and that will match. And since I didn't lay them down first, and I don't want to cut them and make them smaller to fit in there because these were pretty small, then I'm just going to flip it over and do the same thing. And that will definitely work. Yeah. This was, I got it at a thrift store. It was a curtain. Like a sheer kind of, I think it was a valance or a little small panel or something. Yeah. This won't take as many times going around because it's bigger. Where's the rest? Another thing you can do is alternate. I just dropped everything. So, hey, maybe that'd be fun. I'll show you what I mean here. Just have fun with it. Here's some more squares. Okay. I knew I had some more. Like maybe I'll alternate with a couple lace pieces here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do a couple of those. Same thing. Just fold them the same way. And you can see mine aren't cut even, real even or anything, so it's no big deal. A couple of those in there. good. Alternate those. So my dad was telling me, you guys, if some of you know my dad, he's a drummer, and he told me yesterday that he's going to be playing at the Oscars. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I'm going to see if he can get me in there. No, I'm sure he can't, but anyway, that's pretty exciting. Like, cool. All right, I'll put another one. I don't know if you'll be able to see him or not. I think they usually play in a pit in front of the stage. I'm not sure exactly what the whole story is. I'm going to find out. He's coming out Sunday. And we have a relative visiting. My niece is visiting from Canada. And so he's bringing her out on Sunday. Apparently we have lots in common. She likes to sing. She's an artist. She likes to make jewelry, so we ought to have fun. That's going to add a lot of fluff. Alright, now I'm going to go back to the lace. I'm sorry, I'm trying to stay in frame here. This is just so different than what I'm used to being set up like. Ouch. Oh, that burned. Yeah, be careful on the lace. It goes right through it. I have asbestos hands, basically. Okay. I guess I'll just finish it off with one of these. Boy, it's so quiet. Jeez, I don't know if I can stand no music. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's gonna burn. Ouch. I think if I get that glue gun kit, I better get extra fingertip things, one for every finger I have. Hey, I just came up with something like, you could make it a two-sided one. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, either way. But I like this. That kind of added some dimension, didn't it? So, okay, let's see, am I going to put anything else on the bottom? Let's see. Dig through your stuff. And maybe a doily. Look through the doilies again. I was thinking, I think that's too small. Maybe not. Not that one. definitely have enough. Different doilies to choose from. Some of them are just too big. Some of them are too small. I need the one that's just right. I'll be able to work with these. Let's see. That's a possibility. Sometimes I like using these for a base. These ones here. Take that out. Okay. Okay, it's break time. Everybody take a sip. I'm going to start the music. Hang on. Sorry, I'm coming. Okay. Should start up now, I hope. It's warm out here. Okay. So I'm thinking about the bottom. Let's see if this will show it all. Not really. Let's see how this will be. Yeah, that'll work. I like that. You know, like I did the other one. Just a little bit of lace sticking out. Okay. There you go. This is a big fluffy one. I need a little more glue. Stretch that over there more. Okay. Alright, I like that. So I'm going to fluff it up a little bit. Rough it up. Okay. Oh, my chair keeps rolling away. Okay, so now for the embellishment in the sound, let's see, like that, or this. Where's those other buttons? I have. I think I'm gonna go with something metal kind of looking. Maybe one of these. You know, because I'm thinking masculine now. So I don't want anything too blingy. I could use the star, or I could use that. Oh, that would look good too. The thing I made out of clay. That looks good too. I think I like the size of this one better though. Alright, and thinking about adding some of this too. maybe just around, sticking out. Yeah, that would be okay. So I'm just going to cut a piece off of that. Figure out how I'm going to glue this around in here. Without burning myself. Okay. Just adds a little something extra there in the center. So here's what we got now. It's not bad, I like it, it's fluffy. Okay. So play around with your different kinds of fabrics and, you know, get a little bit of variety going on there. I think it looks best when it has some variety. So, and then you can add the tassel or not, of course, but I kind of like them, but I think I'm going to make a shorter tassel on this one. So let me get my strips that I made. So once again, get a few of these. Get all the things you want to add. That was kind of long. I thought I had some short ones too. Anyhow, I can always cut them down. And I have some brown seam binding. And maybe some of this gold would look good too. Yeah. And then I also have, I cut into strips some of the organza stuff that I have on there, so I'm going to put some of that in there too. A skinnier one. This is going to come out really cute. I'm just getting all kinds of goodies to throw in there. Some unfun fur. Perfect for this, because it sure doesn't work good when you're trying to tie it. That's why it's unfun to me. But if you're going to glue it on something, well, it's probably okay then. Just add some more texture. Okay. Now, do I want to put any pearls or anything? I don't want it to be too girly, but so I'm just looking around for something else. I know I had some gold, like rhinestone things. Where is it? Oh, found something else too. Okay. I also have this rickrack. It's kind of like an off-white. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna add some of that. Find that gold. gold rhinestone stuff. Oh, here it is. Okay. See how some of this looks maybe. It's stretchy. That kind of looks okay. Need some long pieces though is the thing, but that'll make it. Or it's this one. I think I like that one best. Okay. I get a lot of old jewelry, you know, at thrift stores like everybody, and I cut it apart and get some of this stuff that way. Alright. Anything else? I think that's about it. That's all about I'm going to add. So, rolling away again here. Start gathering it up again. Alternate it with, you know, your other pieces. We're getting there. Let's see. Like that. Alright, got everything I'm going to use there. That'll make a nice dangle. Okay, start gluing. This is a song Fern wrote to his sister, obviously. Okay. Squeeze that together there for a minute. Make sure everything's how I want it. Getting more glue. Alright, stop fussing with it. I want these things out front. Okay. So anyway, you get the picture here. And you're just gonna decide where you want to have it sticking out. Which I think I like it this way. Okay. Find a place you want to tuck it. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to put it. Alright. So there you go. I love that. I really like this material here. Look at how flouncy that is. That is awesome. I should show you close up here. here's the tassel part. It's kind of hard to show you with the, it's kind of long, but you get the idea there. I think that came out really pretty. I really like that. I'm going to save that for the masculine project I'm going to do. So see, you know, it's pretty simple, really. So we got this one now, and now the round ones, like this one I did, it's a little bit more fabric involved in this, but I think they turn out really good. So they all have circles. I don't have circles for the game pieces because I need to save some of that material, so we can make another one with those, okay? Put this aside here. So we're back to the beginning again with this, and so I'm going to take another piece of paper. Get that ready. Get your circles. And I cut these out on my Vagabond with a Sizzix die. So with these, what you're going to do is you're just going to fold it in half, okay? And then it's really up to you, but I like to go like this. I fold one part like that, and then I do fold the other one to the back. So you get this kind of thing. Okay? See what I did? I just one in, fold in the front, and then fold the other one to the back. Okay? And then glue. A little bit of glue there. And I'm going to do the same thing. Ooh, you know what? Before I do this, I want to make sure I don't want to put any lace or anything. No, okay, I got an idea what I'm going to do. Maybe this one I will alternate with some lace squares that would match. Hang on a sec, let me find some that I want to use. I'm still looking for something I want to use here. You know what? This stuff would be really good. This eyelet. Maybe I'll try some of that. Oh, but then I don't have circles cut out. That's right. Well, you know what? For how many I need, I'll show you a quick way to make some circles. Okay, you're going to cut out some squares first. Torch you with my electric scissors. It's so irritating. Such an annoying sound. Let's zoom out a little bit, maybe. Okay, I only need a few, so. Just cut a few of them. Now these fold as, you know, like the other squares, and then we're just going to insert them, a few of them in here and there. give it some interest. Just overlap it a little bit. Couple more circles. Fold it in half. Fold one edge up like that. And fold the other one back. Like that. Okay. You just let your imagination run with you there. You'll think of all different kinds of things, folds and everything, if you think about it. I did that one wrong. There we go. These. One more. Alright, let's see how this looks. I think I want to add a few more circles. Okay. So don't be afraid to try things, and if you mess up, you know, this is pretty easy kind of stuff to you know, fix. Craft without fear. That's what I'm learning. Alright, so where was I going to put this? I want to put it in here. So you get the picture. Kind of did this a little backwards in a way, but I'm gonna make it work. These get really addicting. Making them. Okay, let's see if I can stick this one underneath, maybe. No, it's kind of big right there. So I'm just gonna put it on top, I suppose. Darn it. Let's see. I'll just have to cut it down a little. That's what I'm going to do. See, where there's a will, there's a way. Because I want to tuck it right here. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what else. So now I'm going to put, I think, some, sorry, fiddling with it again. Okay, could go another layer of smaller ones, or you could do the cheesecloth idea, or, you know, another fabric altogether. But where's the cheesecloth? I think I'm going to do that. I just saw this. Oops. That would look good there too. Okay, here's some cheesecloth. Just cut it in some pieces. This you can really manipulate, you know, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so same thing. You're just going to fold it up like the squares. Squares. Like that piece like that. And it's my prerogative, right? Okay, so yeah, just play around with it and do whatever you want to do with this stuff. I think I'm going to cut this in half, this little piece. And flip it up. No. Okay. And I'm just playing here. Hey, I heard a bad word in that song. Fern. Okay. Alright, so now okay, I'll be right back. Oh, I don't like this sound. I can't handle that, is right. Alright, had to move along on that song. Okay, I need a sip too. Cheers. Okay, so I have this button, and I think it's going to look cute there. So, but you just have to cut the back off. It's plastic, so no problem. Just get your wire cutters and snip that off. Just like that. Perfect. And so we got this here in the middle. Glue that down there. And if there's anything else I want to do here. Well, I guess that's pretty good, actually. I like that just like that. Keep this one more simple. Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to glue that in there. And just fluff everything up. Rough it up. Let me go back and add some more of this lace. But you get the idea. I won't bore you with me messing around with it. But, you know, you get the idea. So I hope you guys all will experiment around yourselves. And I would love to see whatever you guys come up with when you try it out. So just, you know, have a lot of fun and take advantage of the sale today, you guys. 15% off altogether on all the things, you know, to make these. So that's a pretty good deal, and thanks, Jane, for doing that, and Mike and Tupelo. That's really nice of you, and I'm sure my subbies appreciate it. So until the next video, I'll sign off for now. Okay, you guys, cheers. Thanks for watching. Bye.